this tutorial, we'll explore the VPIphotonics Design Suite graphical user interface, or the Photonic Design Environment, PDE. We will highlight the most common panels and dialogs to help you understand what you see when you first open the application. The main components of the interface include the ribbon, navigation options, including the Resources panel, Workspace, Message log, and options for accessing the help. At the top of the interface is the ribbon containing all commands required to work with your design. It is organized into several tabs. The Home tab offers essential commands like creating and saving a new schematic, editing a schematic, running and stopping simulations. It also provides access to the list of built-in macros used to automate various routine operations. On the Tools tab, you'll find more functionality for more advanced workflow, including product selection, where you can enable and disable different products, shortcut management for easy access to your custom resources and libraries, tools for comparing different schematics, compare button, and browsing the parameters. The Tools tab offers several options for exporting designs, particularly to VPI Module Interchange Format, or VMI. This option is commonly used for schematic exchange between the users. You can also customize your workspace further by adding or hiding extra panels. Finally, the Graphics tab provides simple tools for drawing objects and adding images and diagrams to your schematic. Next, on the left side of the interface, you'll find several navigation panels and the Resources panel in the first place. This panel contains the module library with all built-in modules for available products of the VPI Design Suite. All essential building blocks for your design are there: black box and datasheet models for optical sources, optical fibers, transmitters and receivers, physical photonic integrated circuits elements and laser sections, and advanced instrumentation and analysis tools. Simply select the folder in the Resources tree, and then the Preview pane shows the contents of the selected folder. To start building a design, create a new schematic by clicking the New button on the ribbon. Select the products you have available, and then begin adding components from the Preview panel by simply dragging and dropping the desired modules into the schematic. However, creating a schematic from scratch is not the most efficient way to get started with your design. The Resources panel also houses a vast collection of application examples or demos. These demos are organized by product and application and cover everything from lasers and SOAs to short-reach intra-data center links, data center interconnects, WDM systems, and free space optical systems. To open a demonstration, first, make sure that the Application Example tab is selected at the top of the Resources panel. Then select the desired product folder and navigate to one of the application-specific subfolders, for example, Optical Systems Demos, Subsystems, Transmitters. Finally, just double-click on one of the icons shown in the Preview pane, RE Model, External Modulation. This will open the schematic workspace with a predefined design. We had one of the demos already opened here. Demos also include extended descriptions and tutorial instructions, making them excellent learning tools and convenient templates to start from. Navigating through the large library of resources can sometimes be challenging. That's where the Quick Find and Search panels come in handy. If you know the name of a module or a demo, but you're unsure of where it is located, the Quick Find panel allows you to filter the library contents by name. Just start typing, and it will display all items that contain the specified text in their resource name. For a more comprehensive search, the Search tab performs a full-text search, not only across resource names, but also descriptions, keywords, parameter names, and even text boxes embedded in design packages. This makes it easier to locate exactly what you're looking for, even if you only know a keyword or generic description. Now let's move to the Workspace, located at the center of the interface. The Workspace is where you visually assemble your design, with connected modules representing various functions or physical devices. Here, you'll see the schematic for the demo we opened. Each design has associated packages, containing resources tied to the specific schematic you're working on. This may be input files, stored custom visualization settings and output simulation results, custom macros, or controls for sweeping parameters. The Workspace area allows you to interact with and modify your design in real time. This includes editing the parameters of the simulation and individual building blocks. To view and edit parameters for the current schematic, you can either double-click anywhere on the background of the schematic, click Edit Parameters in the Ribbon Home tab when nothing is selected, or right-click the schematic background and choose Edit Parameters. This will open the parameter editor, where one can adjust simulation parameters, controlling main properties of the optical and electrical signals processed in the schematic, such as a time window or sample rate. Inside the parameter editor, you can also add custom parameters and categories, save the parameters to file, and load them later, and more. Similarly to edit parameters for modules in a schematic, you can double-click the icon of the module instance, or select the module icon and click Edit Parameters in the ribbon. Right-click the icon and choose Edit Parameters, or hovering your mouse over a parameter name or value reveals a tooltip containing a description of the parameter. For more detailed information on the models and what parameters control, you can refer to the Photonic Modules reference. This document can be accessed via the Help button in the parameter editor or by right-clicking a module and selecting Help from the context menu. Comprehensive models description with references are available for most of the modules. Additional documentation is also available from the Help menu in the top right corner of the user interface. This includes the mentioned module reference documentation, simulation guide and developer guide for more generic software information, and product-specific manuals such as Highlight FO, PC, OS manuals. Press F1 in any dialog to open the corresponding section of the user interface reference. These documents can also be accessed through the File menu, Help. Now let's run a simulation and generate results. For this, make sure the schematic you want to run is in the focus and click the Run button on the Home tab of the ribbon, green man icon, or use Ctrl F9 shortcut. For additional control over the simulation, you can open the Submit Simulation Job dialog by pressing F9 on your keyboard or using the drop-down button next to the Run button in the ribbon. In this dialog, you can specify the number of simulation runs by entering the desired number of repetitions. Setting a value greater than 1 forces all modules in the simulation setup to execute multiple times for comprehensive testing. Activate or deactivate the advanced custom simulation script controlling your simulation by checking or unchecking the Use Script option. Decide whether to display warning messages in the message log by selecting or deselecting the Show Warnings option. To start the simulation right away, simply click the Submit button, or you can save the settings and close the dialog. The warning messages are displayed at the bottom of the interface in the message log. This area displays real-time updates, alerts, and error messages during simulation runs. Keeping an eye on the message log is crucial for monitoring the progress of your simulations and troubleshooting any issues that may arise. However, the main tool for the analysis of optical and electrical signals, as well as other numerical data produced in your simulations, is VPIphotonics Analyzer, which we will discuss in a separate video.